At least that fine Redguard and his blonde giant knew how to deal with them. Aye, that's what the handsome Redguard called her. They came out of nowhere and saved my clan from those grey. As grateful as I am, I do not think saving us was their primary purpose. They took down the vampire leader and searched her. Not exactly, but they found a letter she was carrying. I'm not one of those imperial, so I wouldn't have been able to read it if I tried. Must have been important though, because the blonde giant started asking me questions.
What kind of questions?
She wanted to know about Reach history. Now, I'm not one to offer a drowning nor to branch, but they did just save my clan. So I suggested you find a Vatashran at Roldan Ring. If you're looking for the Redguard and his giant, check there.
Alright, I'll look for Lyris at Roldan Ring. Oh, wait, I remember
There's
this.
my partner. Over here.
I know what we're doing now.
Welcome, partner. I take it you got my message?
A scout Fungo sent me to help you. He said you were looking into a problem.
Problem? More like an opportunity. And it all has to do with these letters we found on the Grey Host leaders at the Reachwood ritual site and Valthume.
Is this about the handsome Redguard with the impressive beard people have been talking about?
Well, I can't argue with that description. Sai Sahan is certainly all those things and more.
Sai.
We were on our way to Markarth to meet Savannah when we decided to help out the locals with their Grey Host problem.
Oh.
That's when we found the letters.
What's so important about these letters?
Maybe nothing. But for Sai, maybe everything. We think there's a third letter out there. Sai's in Gloomreach trying to acquire it.
Oh.
Go help him while I finish here. I'm hoping to talk to one of the Reach lore keepers, a Vatashran.
What is Sai
if I
doing?
can find one.
What is Sai doing here?
What? You have a problem with me and Sai spending some quality time together killing Grey Host vampires? Maybe even find a few moments to be alone?
Oh.
Anyway, he came to see me and then agreed to help as we wrap up things here in the Reach.
So what's important about the letters?
Maybe nothing.
Okay,
but for
I'll
Sai,
go to Gloomreach.
Thanks, partner. I really want to talk to one of the Vatashrans and see if they can tell me more about what's in these documents. In the meantime, go to Gloomreach and help Sai.
What does the Reach Lorekeeper have to do with the letters from the Grey House?
It's not the letters themselves. It's what's in them. There are references to Rada al-Saran and a Reach hero, as well as something that ties them both to Sai Sahan's martial traditions.
Oh.
It might be nothing, but Sai wants to investigate.
Can you give me any details?
You're gonna have to trust me on this one, partner. This is Sai's tale to tell. I'm just trying to help him. And I hope you are too. Now get to Gloomreach and do what you can.
I will. We found a concealed chamber. Grey Host copper. And I communicate.
I step away to deal with a stray werewolf and someone steals my prize? So, what did you find in the coffer?
Hello, Sai.
It warms my heart to see you again, my friend. I take it you came at Lyris's behest? Now tell me, did you happen to find a letter in that coffer?
I did a quest with him in Southern Elsewhere so I could open up the, open up one of the crafting centers. Lyris said to look for a letter dealing with Rada al-Saran and a Reach hero. I think this is it.
Let me have a look. Yes. This is what I was seeking. The third letter between the vampire leaders. But I was afraid of this. They don't tell the complete story.
Lyris mentioned this had a connection to your martial traditions, but she didn't explain further.
That's my snow lily. She would never betray my confidence.
Oh.
Not even to a trusted partner such as yourself. I, however, will share what I know.
Thank you.
I can't expect you to help if you don't know what's involved.
So what do Rada al-Saran and a Reach hero have to do with Redguard traditions?
Before becoming a vampire, Rada al-Saran was a Redguard swordmaster who once battled Lecky to a standstill. According to the letters, He lost his ability to manifest the Shihai, his spirit sword.
Oh.
Then he met the Reach hero, Fallon, the Red Eagle.
What does a Reach hero know about Red Guard traditions?
That's what I was hoping to learn. But the letters fail to provide any detail. I too have never been able to manifest my Shihai. I was hoping to gain insight from these letters. It seems we'll have to look elsewhere, though.
Do you have any idea where we can learn about the connection to the Red Eagle?
Lyris went to Hraldan Ring to talk to Avadashran, a Reach lorekeeper, to find a local version of the story. I suggest we go to the source, a sacred site dedicated to Fallon, Red Eagle Redoubt. Look for Avadashran, and I'll meet you there.
Tell me more about Vadashrans.
It's what the Reach folk call their lore keepers. They don't have a written language, so they remember history through stories and songs. With any luck, we'll find a Vadashran at Red Eagle Redoubt who knows the story of Rada al-Saran and Fallon.
How did you learn about this old story?
It was purely by chance. When Lyris and I helped the people at the Reachwind ritual site, we discovered a letter on the Grey Host leader. A number of the vampire commanders were discussing the story through correspondence. I was intrigued.
I don't understand how a Reach hero could teach a Red Guard swordmaster anything.
Anyone can learn anything from anybody, if they are patient and willing to listen.
Okay.
I was hoping that the letters would reveal more of the story, but they lacked the details necessary to understand how Red Eagle helped Rada al-Saran.
Do you think Red Eagle was a Red Guard swordmaster too?
I'm not an expert on Reach lore.
Oh.
That's why we need to find a Vadashran. However, none of the legends I've heard suggest Fallon was anything other than a Reachman. The stories do say he was armed with a flaming sword. Maybe that's the connection.
Perhaps.
Since you search for knowledge, outsider, what song do you seek?
Okay.
Something brings you to this sacred place, outsider. I sense your desire for knowledge. Speak, and tell me what song you seek.
Alright. Do you know the story of Fallon, Red Eagle, and Rosthoran?
That is a rare and ancient tale, one not often spoken of, let alone shared with those from beyond the clans. Tell me, outsider, why does this story matter to you?
Lyris Titanborn and Sai Sahan need to hear the story. It may have significance for them.
Tesfera has told all who will listen about the handsome Redguard and the blonde giant who walks at his side. About what they did for her clan. Very well. What specifically about the tale interests you and your friends?
How did Red Eagle help Rada al-Saran recover his spirit sword?
Ah, yes. Red Eagle was a great warrior as well as a great teacher. All I can tell you is that an ancient cave sits below this sacred redoubt. If this particular song is meant for you and your friends, you will find the answers you seek there.
Alright, we'll investigate the cave. Alright.
We just got here, partner. What did you find out?
Oh, aren't they cute together? Okay.
We got here just in time to hear the very end of your conversation with the Vadashran partner. Want to fill me in on the parts we missed?
Yeah, the Vadashran knows you help the clans. She said we need to go to the cave beneath Redoubt.
I appreciate that the Reach folk noticed. You'd be surprised how often what we do is taken for granted.
True.
If you can find that cave, Sai and I will follow shortly. I want to check something I learned in Hraldan Ring with the Vadashran.
I'll find the cave and meet you there. Alright, so... it's going to be very nearby. Found it!
Yep, this must be the place. Hey, the Vadashran was willing to open up a bit more. Must have been my shining personality. She suggested that we'd find something important in this cave, but that we might have to work to uncover it.
What do you mean work?
The Vadashran explained that the Reach folk have a story concerning Red Eagle and a fallen sword saint. How they met in this cave to exchange knowledge. Since that time, the cave has been left alone. Who knows what's beneath all the undergrowth?
So what do we do?
You clear the undergrowth. Sai and I will be ready to extract whatever we find.
Alright, stay close. Alright. There we go. Oh, it's dense foliage. A little fire.
Look. Is that?
A red deer.
Yes. It's a song.
Reach out, Red Eagle, your destiny awaits.
Reach out, red eagle, your destiny awaits. I'll sing this time, Bears.
Another verse. Your turn, Sai.
I hope he's better
Clear
at
your
it.
mind, Red Eagle. Don't surrender to the fates.
Clear your mind, red eagle. Don't surrender to the fate. Okay. Is it my turn yet?
Fill your heart with a song
Oh,
that makes it roar.
And let your spirit, your love, and your life, let it soar.
oh. Oh, it really should have been my turn. I mean, I'm not much better, but I am a bit better.
Then it will come to you, your love, your life, your sword.
Of course, Sai. Don't you see? You never fight for what you want. Only for what others need.
That's adorable.
I think I understand. I think I know the meaning of this ancient song.
What do you think the words of the song mean, Lyris?
I think the song tells us that Red Eagle had to clear his mind before he could embrace his destiny. That he had to fill his heart with the thing he loved the most. For Red Eagle, that was his people.
Oh.
For Rada al-Saran, probably his grey host.
Those were his people. So what about Sai?
Sai always lets his duty guide his actions. He fights for others, for what they need, for the greater good. He needs to decide what he truly wants to fight for. Only then can he claim his spirit sword.
Alright.
Meet us outside, partner. I need to talk to Sai.
I'll wait for you outside.
Hey, partner. I think we figured it out.
Did you?
Ancient legends, old songs. It's all up to Sai now.
So, did you and Sai reach any conclusions? Do you know how to summon his spirit sword?
The Shihai. It's a sacred and private thing to a Red Guard. I tried to help Sai. Told him what I thought. What happens next? That's up to him. Thanks for your help, partner. If we're keeping score, I owe you. A lot. Now I need to talk to Sai.
Alright. And I'm going to get part of the Ready Bastion set. It's nice. I like that set.
Always finding room for improvement.
I think I understand, Sai. You need to put aside your duty, just this once, and focus on what you want.
Duty isn't easily set aside for someone like me, Snow Lily.
Focus, Sai. Just this once. Fill your heart with what you need. Reach out, Red Eagle. Your destiny awaits.
Clear your mind, Red Eagle. Don't surrender to the fates.
Much better.
Fill your heart with the song that makes it roar.
And let your spirit, your love, and your life, let it soar.
Then it will come to you, your love, your life, your sword.
Oh my gosh, what a sword.
Sai, your sword. It's working. Sai, that's amazing.
The words, they led me to the true answer. The one thing I have always loved above all else.
And what was that, Sai?
I thought of you, Snow Lily. I thought of you.
So?
I never imagined to find the means to summon my Shihai here in the Reach. But thanks to you and Lyris, I finally have my spirit sword. And I have my Snow Lily. There's a song in my heart and life is good.
Good for you, Sai.
I knew Sai could summon his spirit sword. He's the bravest, strongest, most loyal man I've ever met. He just had to focus on what really mattered to him. I just didn't expect it to be me. I mean, I knew. But still, now I really know.
Aww. Oh, good for you too.